Yo, come on, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today, bringing you guys and girls. Chapter 400 and 401 of My Hero Academia. We are finally at the monumental chapter 400. I'm keen to see whether or not my theories and predictions were right or wrong about this, and it's wild. It is so wild to me to finally hit a 400 milestone for this series. It feels like it only feels like 2 years ago that this series came out in my perspective, but it's been around for so damn long now. So, that being said, we're going to get into the greatness that is My Hero Academia, but before we do, you know what to do, you know what is really appreciated, you know what is really expected at this point in time. If you haven't done so already, we are so close to hitting our goal of 200 subscribers, so subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this, give the video a thumbs up and all that good stuff, but now that you have, let's get into the greatness. We're picking up, right, Hagikuri-san? So, okay, this is just after the laser beam was fired at the end of the last chapter, and she redirected it, right? Wait, he can see her now! Wait! Oh! Yo, this is red hot because she's not wearing nothing. You see her panic, you see her look down, you see her start to cover up. Quit staring at me, huh? Eek. I can't do the eek. I can't do the eek. No, I can't. I can attempt to do some of the voices from time to time, but like there are certain pitches and frequencies that I just cannot. Like I do not have the capacity to hit those tones. No, being invisible was like my thing, and she's running off, just nude into the ether. Sorry, I'm so exhausted. I don't even know how I should react. Yo, man's like, I'm too tired. I don't know if I should be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, your decency, or if I should be like, damn. Oh, this never happened before, no matter what I did. Wait, it did actually. Being in danger made me overdo myself, and now my invisibility's glitching. Ayama-kun, your quirk is getting stronger, isn't it? For now, we should focus on burning these plants and saving everyone. Like Fat said, they may continue to grow regardless of their user being unconscious. Hagikuri-san, it would be appreciated if you could help refract light to burn the roots spreading inside them. But what about your belly? Today is my last day as a UA student. I'm ready to go to any length. Yo, I love the juxtaposition of that. Between him using his ability and going, I don't care what happens to me. This is my last day legally as a hero, right? I'm going to push myself to the brink. And then, like, cutting back to All Might. Engines overheating. Battery depleting. Don't stop. Keep shooting. Yo, Star's final battle inspired me. And he's falling out of the air, but he looks like a wounded angel in like a really odd way, right? Where it's like he's got like the wings, almost like it's Hawks who's had his wings blown off. Yet solidifying the lasers like she did is beyond this suit's capabilities. Wait. Okay. So he shoots the lasers, and then he moves around, but the laser's still firing down. So that laser's pretty slow. That's interesting, because I've seen a lot of people have the conversations in the past that Ayama's lasers are the speed of light, because it's called a laser to us, but like they never directly call them lasers as far as I'm aware in the story, or when they do, there's like ambiguity, like it's a little bit ambiguous, alright? So, sound waves, earphone jack. I won't let you escape this blast. I'll be in your way until the very end. When the laser was shot, I had to sacrifice Tentacle and flew using the thrusters. The Arm's Invisible Girl optical resin makes me a bit more resistant to heat. I got hit by your punch, so this could happen. I shielded myself with Tailman, but my legs are in tatters. Yo, this is getting me emotional, I'm not gonna lie. I love with a passion All Might's tenacity, but I also love how they're Luke Skywalkering him, teetering on like the good and the bad here. And I love how that's even just like visually represented in his eyes, where it's like normally his eyes are full of life, right? But his eyes, the light's depleting as he's pulling out more and more desperate abilities and stuff like that to take out All For One. You must have avoided aiming for my head so you could see me agonize in pain. Yet thanks to that, I'm still kicking, you fool. Yo, and he shoots out the tendrils and one of them clips All Might. Armor morphing Creati. I can't hit you any harder than that. Binding Sphere, Grape Juice. So please, just vanish. Before joy stops numbing the pain. Yo. No. Oh, that just felt like a dagger through the heart. Before joy stops numbing the pain. And you've got All Might looking like a madman on his last legs. You see the live stream of people watching this. Who's that skinny guy? Who knows? I'm not too versed in this hero thing. What'll happen if he wins and if he loses? They're fighting in a faraway country. It won't affect our lives no matter the result. I see. You're missing the point there, guys. You're missing the point because the win, like, yeah. Not to go back and just reference one piece of everything, right? But Dofi said it best. The winner becomes justice, and this is the ultimate example of the winner of this fight becomes justice. But I love that the kid's praying for him, and we cut back to All Might just in agonizing pain. Blasting him through a building, but it looks like he's on his last bits of energy. Yo, and All For One's looking like an ethereal version of Vengeance from Black Clover. I told you, tools cannot surpass their limits. His body is shining. You rugrat! Aren't you supposed to be smiling, dear friend? Yo, so he's pushed him back to like being a child. But what's this butterfly stuff coming out of his back? What? I can't move. Who are you really? Stein! Yo! Yo, did he get a bit of his blood in the mouth? Oh, yo! Coming in last minute. We all bleed the same red blood. Yo, if he got All For One's blood because All Might just was splattering him about, trying to get as much out of him, and he's going to delay him, slow him down, and let him revert. Oh, please. Please. I need that. I need that. Please. Oh, I was expecting All Might to go down. I forgot. Take him down, All Might. Yo, and he licks his blood off a bit of... Yes! Yes! Stain is here. Chapter 400 end. Yo! Alright, on to 401. Yo, that got me so good. I wasn't expecting the stain. Oh, that's put a smile on my face. My body won't move. And Stain's coming in on his green goblin glider. That talk between Ingenium and the one with the scar gave me the context I needed. Then I followed the trail of destruction. Despite the rain and the wind, some blood remains. Is it All Might or All for Ones? By sniffing fresh blood, his mutilated nose tells me who it belongs to. No, that's not his. All Might. Oh, All Might. You get it by now, don't you? The reason why I bared my soul to you. A hero can only claim the title as long as his soul burns in service of others. Fuck. However, say a god has fallen prostrate upon the earth. They should be allowed to crawl for their life. I get it now, Stain. Then come for the life of Stain, the man who murdered 40 heroes. You should live. That's why I am here. Is Stain gonna get a clean decapitation off on All for One? I'm scared. I am so scared to scroll down. No! Blood spews from his eyes and ears. I'm assuming every orifice he has. Forged activation. Phlebotomy. He threw away his own blood. Agakuro, I know you were up to something. I've been preparing some countermeasures. Since that day at Tartarus, you were the only one to refuse my help and leave on your own. So what? This is still your blood. Are you stupid? Antigen modification. I've rewritten my blood's composition, leaving no evidence is key to leaving no evidence is key to reigning in the shadows, you know? Look at this man. He's got multiple eyes around his body. Multiple eyes. Blood's now on the outside of him. Losing all that blood helped me cool down. Stain! Yo, and he gets him with the chomper and shoots him through 3 buildings. No, not Stain. I'll be stealing your blood curdle quirk. If he gets Stain's quirk and he's no longer an infant, what? Hang on. He went from being a kid to now that he's cooled down, he's back to being like a teenage or young adult. Now that I think about it, you were crucial to Turmeriz and the League's growth. But that's when your role ended. AFO! You're wrong! Huh? It's all part of a bigger process, Mr. Demon Lord. I never graduated from high school. You were the one who taught me the meaning of being a hero. Win this and keep living. All Might's my everything. And before he can say everything, his words are cut off. All for One punches him. There is a significant mound of blood that sprays everywhere. All for One's arm wrenches back. He shoots a laser beam while it looks like he has a significant part of Stain's flesh in hand. And All Might's shook. Hercules, I thought you were destroyed. This is my final shield. Live. Yo, and All for One shoots a beam. Toshinori. Do your best, Toshinori. It's not over yet. Keep at it, Toshinori, yo. No. Master. This is just a hallucination. It's me trying to encourage myself. Your support items and your legs are gone. You can't fight anymore. That is the hardest panel in all of My Hero Academia. That All Might there just that just sent a straight up shiver down my spine. That is, I think, the best page in My Hero Academia. It's simple, but it is fucking powerful. But, and we get in negatives, I'm not dead yet. So come, you've got All Might crippled on the ground between UA and All for One. Mouth warped with a smile akin to that of DC's Joker himself. But the art style shifted. Instead of thin lines, we get these beautiful thick lines. I love that. I think that may be my favorite page of My Hero Academia. Yo, we've got All for One falling down as All for One is... We've got UA falling down while All for One's watching on. All for One is approaching Shigaraki. He's in range to use his Gloop Warp. Despair is taking over. Yo. It may not last long. It may be over in the blink of an eye. I am so glad I got to experience 400 and 401 in a back-to-back group instead of waiting week to week between them, because I think those two chapters were read so much better in bulk. I'm gonna give this 2 chapters a joint rating of a 10 out of 10. It had some of the best art in the entire story, but I'm not gonna lie, it got me pretty damn emotional at times. Yo, that was amazing. That being said, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Let me know if there was anything I missed or any Easter eggs. If you want to talk more about the chapter, you know what to do. Follow me on all my social media. The link tree is in the description down below. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related, and my TikTok where I'll post short form content. But go over there, ask for videos, put requests in, and all that sort of stuff. It's also got my PayPal now. If you guys want to ask me requests for any specific videos you want to see me talking about, or any series you want to see me react to, just go drop something over there and let me know you're interested. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good stuff. But now that you have, until the next chapter of My Hero Academia, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. Really, just genuinely couldn't do it without you. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. And until the next chapter, goodbye.